back. I think I might just blow your mind today. I hope so. Let's see. Okay, so if you want to eat healthy, change your eating habits, what should you change first, right? Add more fruits and veg. Stop eating processed junk. That's a reasonable guess. Cut out fast food and high fructose corn syrup. Probably. Drink more water and exercise. No. None of the above. None of the above. The most important thing to change, if you want to change your diet, is to change your mind and your mindset. The rest of that will follow. I personally had every stumbling block to change that you can imagine. I am genetically predisposed to hold weight, which is a survival mechanism, but it's my genes. It is what it is. I have a hate-hate relationship with dieting. Find the body obsessive culture shallow, patriarchal, and offensive. And a stubborn resistance to dieting left over from being constantly harangued as a teenager about my weight. Oh, and I loved all the bad stuff. Steak, mac and cheese, pizza with extra cheese. I mean, as far as I was concerned, the only reason I have pizza was to get the cheese. Extra butter, extra mayo, extra sour cream, you name it. Anyway, I had every reason in the book to stay the course and just keep on keeping on through the rest of my life. But the pain changed the calculus. Constant, chronic, inflammatory pain that was my day-to-day catalyzed this whole thing for me. And I was beyond frustrated with living like that. It got to be too much to be in pain every single day. But how did I overcome 50 years of resistance lifestyle, poor food choices, poor lifestyle choices, and extra mayo? I did change my life and all of my health habits, but that never would have happened if I hadn't changed my mind first. You can add in all the water and add in all the veggies, but those habits will slip away if you haven't changed your mindset first. Get that dialed in. So here's some basic math. Remember, I do a little rough math every now and then. Math isn't my strong suit, but every now and then, let's do it. So I realized that my eating habits and choices were directly and causally related to my pain level. I made that mental connection. Food choices equals systemic pain. Okay, so that meant 3 hours, give or take, to eat your meals in a day of yummy, cheesy foods would lead to 21 hours of unrelenting pain. You don't even have to be a math whiz to do that one. The math is pretty simple. So, I was willing to give up 3 hours of hedonistic, yummy num-num pleasures for 21 hours of joyous, pain-free, energetic living. That seemed pretty obvious to me, that calculus. It was a simple question of ROI, return on investment. What is the return on investment for your choices? Do your choices lead to pain, inflammation, GERDs, IBS, low energy, constipation, bloating, weight gain, diabetes, we could go on, right? On and on and on and on. Or lead to health, vitality, resilience, immune function, and pain-free movement. Right? Every bite you take, every choice you make is an opportunity to upgrade your operating system or degrade it. The body doesn't lie. This isn't rocket science. but it is biochemistry. And biochemistry has very specific rules and laws about the information that you take into your body and what it does. There's no getting around that. So framed this way, the choice is obvious. And I was willing to swap that ratio. I now have 21 hours of pain-free living for 3 hours of munching on rabbit food and eating salads. It's not, yeah, okay. But wait. After I decided to dig in and let go of the gooey cheese pleasure foods, oh, so bad, so bad, and make the conscious choice to quote-unquote suffer, eating like a rabbit, adding tons of fruit and veg, giving up processed foods and dirty meats, a funny thing happened. I won't lie. In the beginning, it was hard. Not just in terms of my basic habits that had to change, but of eating foods that I had not previously eaten. It was hard. And I didn't particularly enjoy my meals at first, let alone green smoothies. But here's a fun fact that I discovered. You eat what you crave. Well, duh, obviously, you eat what you crave. But guess what? You also crave what you eat. It's a two-way street. I changed my mindset to a new calculus of wellness, right? I changed my diet to align with that mindset. Then a small miracle happened. I changed my microbiome with it. If you feed your gut buddies junk, they will crave junk. All the guys down there who love fat and salt and sugar, the population will explode, and they will drive your cravings. Believe it or not, they are also in charge of what you do. However, if you change and you eat the whole foods and the veggies, you change the composition of the gut bugs. Now, all the guys who love fruits and veggies and fiber, now they will drive your cravings because they crave healthy foods and you've been starving them for a very long time. Fiber is one of the most important components of our diet. It feeds our microbiome, which produces postbiotics that feed your mitochondria that leads to ATP energy. Who knew? Grandma was right all along. Fiber is one of the most critical components of the diet. And when you swap out your gut bugs, they now drive your cravings. I know that is hard to believe. No one is more surprised than me, but it's true. I now crave all of those bright, colorful fruits and veggies. Yeah, I said crave. I crave them. I don't crave cheeseburgers and cheese and pizza anymore. I know it tasted good, but it's not what I'm craving any longer. You will have to take my word for it until you get those gut bugs switched over. And it does take a little bit, so be patient with your body. But biology doesn't lie. It doesn't lie. Non-nutritive food-like substances are not helping your microbiome. And when you switch that out and give your microbiome what it needs, it will reward you in more ways than you can even imagine. So, what am I saying? Change your mind, then change your habits, then change your microbiome. So what's your calculus of wellness? Are you ready to change your mind? All right, thanks for joining me on this journey. Peace out. Bye. So here comes the disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I don't even play one on TV. I am on a hike in my mountains, my local hills, right there. So all I can say is this is a journey you have to take for yourself, as I took it for myself. You have to find out what works for your own body to bring your health back in alignment, to take accountability for your health, and gain some autonomy. The medical system is not going to do it for you, and pills aren't going to cure you. They're just going to allay symptoms. So if you're interested in doing more, talk to your doctor and do the journey for yourself. Again, I'm not a doctor. I just did what worked for me and my body, and I hope you will take the journey to find out for yourself what it takes to get back to health. Peace out. Bye.